Hello one and all, welcome back to Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I kind of botched that introduction, but you know what, we're going to keep it going, we're going to keep it rolling. I am the Max of You Trades. How y'all doing today? Today, we're shaking things up just an itsy bitsy little bit. We're going to be doing ourselves some DLC, which means I'm going to be going through the arcade mode as a DLC character. But first, before I even do that, I want to do all the spirit events of said DLC character. Now, do not be fooled. It might say that I own the Golem and Tockles. However, and this is important, I got those through external means. I never actually beat the challenge. And if I remember correctly, yeah, it straight up says that you didn't actually beat it. So there you go. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. And of course, we're also going to be playing as the DLC character during their various spirit quests. Only fitting. Alright, so obviously, it really wouldn't be Dragon Quest if we weren't fighting ourselves a whole bunch of freaking slimes. Like, just so many slimes. What are you even supposed to do with that many slimes? I ask you. Anyway, hopefully you do not mind, but I got myself a bit of a bias when it comes to the hero that I prefer to play as. And that would be the hero from number 8, as much as I like pretty much all of the Dragon Quest games. Make no mistake. And I guess we're pretty much fine as is for that. Let's fight ourselves a bunch of slimes, or a bunch of Kirby's masquerading as them. Reinforcements will appear after an enemy is KO'd. They favor the neutral special. Stamina battle, because we're an RPG. Okay. Just gotta play this intelligently, eh? Or maybe I think I've already won. No, never mind, it's a King Curb Slime. I realized that wasn't exactly... Ooh, it can be enhanced at level 99, you say? That's worth investigating, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, well, next thing's next is a bunch of Drakkies, apparently. Or Meta Knights, which I guess... that's as close to a bat as you're gonna get on a roster like this. That's fair. That's fair. Alright. I have reduced defense, time stamina battle. The enemy has increased jump power due to the whole, you know, being a bat and flying thing. Makes sense. But look at them, they're so tiny. Okay. But what if I did that? Oof. Okay, that was a big one. That was a big old one right there. Oh boy, howdy dowdy. All right, well, there you go with that one. Next up is the Golem, a giant Rob. The enemy has super armor but moves slower. The enemy's punches and elbow strikes have increased power, and it's a stamina battle. Fair enough indeed. All right, so we need a green, and the green we shall equip. Why do they have to make it so that Shantae's not a legend? She's a dang legend in my book. All right, giant Golem Rob. Kind of funny that it's a stone golem, but you know, being represented by the metal. Okay, he's a flinch resistant boy. Also, he fell asleep. Certainly makes things a little bit easier for me. All right, I'll just use up all my dang MP with a little thing we like to call no remorse. He also doesn't like to move much, I'm noticing. Interesting. Or rather, I guess he can move. He's just not very good at it. Well, true to form, I mean, that is kind of how the Golem works. Not very quick on their feet, but boy howdy, do they punch you real hard. Also, they are susceptible to the sleep status ailment, so that makes sense. Liquid Metal Slime. I'm going to be chasing down an enemy that is with, like, incredibly high defense, I imagine. The enemy has super armor and is hard to launch or make flinch. The enemy starts the battle with a Franklin badge and has time stamina. Oh, poor Kirby. Why must you be the closest thing to a blob on the roster? But alright. I'm surprised they must also have given it an enhanced speed, right? Yeah. You're fast, you're running, you barely have any time. Yep, this is definitely an authentic Metal Slime experience. You spot dodged me? Okay, yep, this is every bit as obnoxious as it usually is when you fight a slime.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, yep, alright, that's gonna take another try. much like actually going up against metal slimes, it usually takes a couple tries. Unfortunately, I don't have any... I mean, I guess I do have Metal Slash, but, I don't really think that's going to work too well here, considering how fast they move. Alright, come on. Bring it on! Bring it on! I guess I need to maybe... Ah! Oh, okay, I see how it is. If I could just do this! That didn't work. That did not work. That did not work. Well, this is every bit as frustrating as it's supposed to be, and that's both admirable and irritating. I will not lie to you. But all right. Had to make up for the first three not being exactly the most difficult of situations. I see where they're going here. I'm surprised I was able to land a hit on the first attempt. Like, my first swing just went whoop. I thought, oh, well, this is going to be easy then, I guess. Okay, up. Okay, up. Aha! There we go. My sword was nowhere near him, but you know what? We take those. We take those. We take those. I honestly feel like the metal, maybe a Metal King slime should be a bit higher. Next, we have the Great Saber Cub. I don't know why a Saber Cub, but, alright. Defeat the main fighter to win. Stamina battle. The enemy shields often. Very well. Thematically appropriate, perhaps, but hardly the most ideal. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Here we go. Once more. With style. With pizzazz. This one should be a whole lot easier. You see, I guess Pikachu is acting as a Great Saber cat. Wow, whereas the little one barely does anything. I see. I get it. But unfortunately for you, not good enough. Your child has perished. Oh, and it can be enhanced to, I'm guessing, probably a Great Saber cat. That would make a lot of sense. All right, next we've got, oh boy, Setessia. I wish I could I was able to reliably say the names of things, but I can't. Okay, the enemy has super armor, but moves slower, time stamina battle. Okay. Also, don't think I didn't see the Luminary apparently helping out. Makes sense. Gotta protect your giant flying sky whale. Shout out to King K. Rool for pretty much being the go-to character for gigantic monstrosities. Oh, that's a lot of HP you've got yourself there, Mr. Man. Yep, okay. How about just do some of that? Okay, stop with the belly. Did I just get thwacked? I think I just got thwacked. Well, that's just a fine how do you do. All right, fine. I'm not too good at playing as Hero, but naturally I gotta rep my Dragon Quest style, so I play as them pretty frequently. But at the same time, I also don't play Smash Brothers as much as most people because whack! Because it's unless you're playing online or with friends. I mean, what else are you really gonna do? Okay. Really not appreciating that at all. There, okay. Could you maybe not? I get that you're a whale. I get that you're a whale. Fireball. Frizz! Frizz! Ugh. He kept hopping over my freaking fireballs like this was Donkey Kong. You're not Donkey Kong, you're K. Rool. Sheesh. Alright, but now, oh boy. How about we do the Tockles one first? The enemy is invisible. Reinforcements will appear. The enemy starts with battle with a beam sword. Well, alrighty then. Now this is actually a spirit that was added later. This was not here originally. You actually, I got this immediately because I had a save file of the Dragon Quest Definitive Edition on Switch. And I guess they just kind of postily decided to also give you the option over here. Okay, well, so far the enemies are not invisible. Most interesting, but they sure do have a lot of items, don't they? Oh, this is not a timed stamina battle. Okay, my bad. There we go. Hutta! See, some critical hits. Boy, howdy. Would that be just the superest best? Ah, okay. No. Oi! How many more are they? There's a lot of these little dudes. I'm just using my standard attacks here. Ah. I guess I have no choice but to top deck and hope for the best. Get kazazzled! Kazapple. Whatever, Kazap. I don't remember the exact thing. Giga Slash, actually, no. How am I'm completely blanking on my Dragon Quest styles. That's just disgraceful. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Give me all the stuff. I cannot stress how much stuff I want. Okay, but now this is the one I'm actually very much worried about. Oh, you know, no big deal. Just fight literally the entire party of freaking Dragon Quest 11. You know, no big deal or anything. Ah, many stamina ups. I don't know if that's what the game is recommending. Ike, DDD, Zero Suit, Sheik, Robin, Zelda, and Link. Hachi, machi, machi. All right, here we go. Get out of here. Huh. I'm sure if I thought about it for a few seconds, I'd actually know which one is supposed to be representing each one, but right now I'm focused on the hunt. Ow! Come on. There. Okay, that's one. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's a tiny Robin for Veronica. But yeah, okay, Veronica and Serenica. Or, Serena. My brain is full of marbles and goo today. Sorry, girls. This is to free your spirits. Do not be mad at me, for I am merely doing what I am told. Ah! Ah! Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Now I've got Sheik. I'm not entirely sure. Part of me wants to say, like, was Link supposed to be the Luminary himself? Or was it supposed to be Eric? Hendrik? I mean, Sheik is a ninja, which implies stealth and stuff, which implies, you know, thievery and all that good stuff, so I guess maybe that's Eric. But then why would the Eric representative happen after after Veronica? That don't make much sense to me. All right, who we got next? Who we got next? Oh, we've got Zero Suit, which is obviously well and truly, oh, that's supposed to be Jade. And I'm guessing DDD is Rob. Woohoo! Rab, you might want to work on your styles there, my boy. My boy, oh, yeah. Was that a footstool? How dare you, sir? And you have a freaking staff. Of course you do. I see what they did there, but it's not exactly one-to-one. Honestly, I feel like the hammer works perfectly fine as a cane substitute, or a staff substitute. You don't need to give him a stick, too. Alright, so then I guess the last one? Yeah, Ike would be Hendrik. Then I guess Link had to have been Eric. I don't exactly see the connection? And I guess unless... Okay, well then that means Link was either meant to be Eric or Sylvando. That's very strange to me. And I'm... My brain wants to tell me, okay, well again, Sheik, stealth, ninja, thief, that would be Eric, but at the same time, I guess it could have been Sylvando. That's very strange to me. But now I'm just fighting super carefully, because I don't want to die. I'd rather not have to do this again. There we go, there we go. Just charge up a big ol' fireball. There we go. And that's how you do. The hero's comrades. Freaking awesome. Okay. Gonna be honest, I was expecting that to actually take a few attempts. I'm quite happy to say that it ultimately didn't. And a bunch of money. Well, hot diggity dang, don't mind if it does. Okay, so, actually, let's see here. If I wanted to say, level things up a bit. Like, okay, so where would I find the slime? I guess it would be at the way bottom. Okay, so I want to find... Okay, well, there's the Great Saber Cub. We need to... Top, 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 top. Top, 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 top. Okay, now it's enhanceable. Can I enhance it right now? Yes, I can. Booyah! Saber Cat! Not bad, not bad at all. And now it's a 3-star. Not bad. Okay. However... So... Like, are you gonna try and tell me that the King Slime is only a 2-star? Seems a little disrespectful of His Majesty, if I'm being entirely honest, but okay. I suppose they couldn't make it 2-star. I mean, I guess the King Slime isn't really that powerful, but still. Apparently increases your weight like a son of a something. There we go. Eat up, fatty. There we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. All right, so now that we had a little fun with that, we can jump into classic mode and play as the hero some more. Because that is just how I do. So boom, boom, boom. It should just be 3. A history of heroism. All right, so I'm guessing from a title like that, we'll be fighting a bunch of other heroes. The question is, will the first enemy be Link or the penultimate enemy be Link? That's the real question. Oh, well, first things first. Fighting a bunch of Kirby's. Looking like slimes over here. Up top. And get yourself zapped on, fool. And they're also smaller than normal. Okay, that's it. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, no. Why you guys gotta be all like that? Knock that all off right now. Okay, okay. Viables! I kept hearing a weird echo. I wasn't sure what that was, but I think I figured out what it was, and it might be taken care of now. It'll stop freaking me out. It's making me very uncomfortable, putting me on edge. All right, what's next? Just the hero and Robin? Blonde Robin? Okay, well, again, small Robin, so I guess it's just the Luminary and Veronica. Interesting. Unless it's supposed to be representative of a different Dragon Quest altogether. I'm just kind of going off the whole... Well, I mean, it's, you know, because we did that spirit battle and everything, so I'm assuming that a tiny red Robin is meant to be Veronica. Very interesting set of circumstances here. Ah, get out of here already. Oh, that's how you're gonna do it, huh? All right, fine. But now I'm healing, so what are you gonna do about that? Oh, you're gonna hit me with the freaking super lightning. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's fair. Okay. Oh, it wore off. Ow, ow. Okay. Take this! Maybe it'll carry them off to the blast zone. And... Oh, that would have been awesome. All right, that'll have to do. That'll just have to do. All right, then. The question is, what's next? Oh, okay, now we're just straight up fighting a different Dragon Quest hero. I suppose that makes sense, to fight the heroes of before times and after times. Just kind of a weird... Am I going to end up having to fight like 4 separate mirror matches? I mean, I'm okay with it. Just a little bit of an interesting idea and concept. Get out of here. Get out of here, Solo. Oh, okay. Well, you managed to completely managed to just jump out of everything there. Okay, could you maybe not? I don't want to have to use the banana, but I will. Assuming I can walk over and get it. Oh, would you? Come on. This dude just keeps on dodging everything. So I just had to yeet him up into the sky. It was the only viable choice. It was the only thing that made any sense to anyone at the time. Oh, and now we're fighting Rathalos. That's usually a final boss, but okay. Now I wonder what I'm going to be going up against afterwards. Hang on. No, that's not the right one. There it is. Ha-ta-ta-ta! Get out of here, Rathalos. It's just so random. A monster hunter enemy is just here. Casted a fire. Was Rathalos always able to cause poison? I don't remember it being able to do that. Go. Hit him with a big old fireball. Ow. Okay. Oh boy. Where you going, buddy? Where you going? Where you going? Oh, you're going all the way over there, apparently. Okay. Oh. I thought he was going to shoot where I was going to be, not so much where I was. Oh, okay. Oh, I also have stamina, I only just now realized. Okay, then I guess I don't have the ability or courtesy or any of that good stuff to have fun and joke around. I got to use my powers here. Yeah, something like that, you know? Hit him with the big boom, and there you go. The irony of throwing a fireball down a fire-breathing dragon's throat. Ultimately still successful. We take those. Or is this going to be a truly monstrous classic mode where I'm going to have to end up fighting two different bosses? Also, I see what they did there. Dragon Quest VIII, Pikachu is meant to represent Munchie. I see what they did there. Very interesting choice, but I get it. Personally, I feel like a representative of like one of his party members would have been kind of neat, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Honestly, I should be grateful that that Dragon Quest VIII is represented in any capacity whatsoever, let alone as an actual like outfit or alternate skin thing. I really should just appreciate that. They could have easily just made it Luminary, just like they only did Joker, even if I would have preferred Persona 4, you know, stuff like that. Get yourself winded on! And thus he goes a-flying. Alright. I really like Dragon Quest. I don't know if I've made that obvious or not. It's possible, I don't know, maybe this is somehow... You didn't see me Let's Play any of the Dragon Quest games? And you had no way of knowing that I was a massive fan of it? I mean, I made a reaction video of the reveal trailer and I freaked out! Let me tell you, as a fan of both Dragon Quest and Banjo-Kazooie, that was pretty much a double whammy of pure delight and wonder and childlike wonder for me. Some people were all like, oh, you know, only Americans cared about Banjo and only Japanese people cared about Dragon Quest. I cared about both, fool. Also, there's videos showing evidence to support the idea that Japan was also excited about Banjo. And there's plenty to also show off Americans being excited about Dragon Quest. People need to stop thinking their memes are true just for the halibut. And I just blew up a legendary hero. Because why not? You saw me, he had a knife. Oh my god, he's got a knife. Alright, well then that's the real question, ain't it? What am I gonna be fighting at the end of all this? We're gonna find out. But oh man, yeah, I guess I never even bothered talking about this. Like, oh, we gotta ban the hero. He's too random and he's too strong. Yeah, how long did that argument last before they just decided to go, oh yeah, actually, you know what, never mind. Turns out this game is actually pretty well made and characters aren't incredibly unbalanced. Don't get me wrong, there are some characters that are better than others and sometimes balance patches are necessary. But to completely dismiss a character to the point of, oh yeah, we should definitely ban them right out the gate, that was just dang old silly from everyone involved.
Complete.
Seriously, that only worked for like 2 weeks, and then everyone was immediately like, oh, right, actually, no, never mind. Like all characters in this game, he has counters. Who'd have thought? Robin? Okay. There's obviously more to it than this. I can only assume that this is maybe we're rolling off of Dragon Quest. Maybe like he's the humanoid form of Dragon Lord, and I take him out, and a big old dragon's gonna show up, either Charizard or Ridley. Ridley would be more threatening, but Charizard would fit the cartooniness of the whole situation a little bit better. Well, that's not the end, so prepare yourself for a big ol' honkin' dragon! It's Charizard! I was right! Ah! Well, that was mostly rude of you, good sir. Ah! Ah! Charizard means business! Charizard means business! Yeah, well, I do too, Mr. Man. I do too! Get fireballed! Yeah! Yeah! What are you gonna do about that? Why do you have to be so good at guarding? Alright, well, there I go! And thus I was jettisoned into the stratosphere. By Jove. You thought you had me, did you, Mr. Man? You shall not pass! Yep, that'll do it. An interesting little twist on things. I can dig it. I appreciate what they did there. The only thing is, that's exactly the same as a spirit battle, like a Fire Emblem one. You fight Robin, you beat him, and then all of a sudden Ridley shows up, except this time it's Charizard, because, again, it fits thematically better, but still. Most interesting. Now, if you don't mind, I'd actually like to groove to this here Dragon Quest music, if it's all the same to you. Because Dragon Quest music is frigging awesome and doesn't get enough respect. Everything Dragon Quest does not get enough respect, at least in America, of course. In Japan, where, you know, everyone has taste and standards, everybody knows and respects the might and wonder that is Dragon Quest. But man, I don't get you. I don't get Americans. Don't you guys like fun? Don't you like the adventure? Don't you like humor and drama and all that other good stuff that makes all media worth listening and paying attention to? Because I can only imagine that you don't. Otherwise, you'd be respecting Dragon Quest. Interest in that. And blow everything up. I wish the game would tell me if I actually managed to hit every single conceivable target that there is to hit. As is, it's kind of hard for me to be able to tell. As I'm dedicating the entire episode to just the hero, I figure I might as well, like, you know. I figured I might as well just do the whole credits thing, where I just sort of reflect on things. All right. Honest personal opinion, while I am biased and enjoy Dragon Quest more than the average American, obviously, I gotta say, ultimately, this was a very, very, very smart inclusion, and I'm really glad that they were able to make it happen. Whether or not you're a fan of the series or not, the point of the matter is, it's a gigantic and massive part of Japanese video game culture, no matter how you shake a stick at it. And I saw a lot of people be real happy about it, and the fact that so many people... I shouldn't even talk about it, but so many people dismissed it as like, oh, it's just another sword fighter. Like, I swear, less people care about sword fighters in the game. They just really like sticking to memes constantly. It's very frustrating. I will not lie. Really wish people didn't do that. Just instead enjoy things that we're given. Because fun fact, boyos, you didn't actually have... You don't gotta do nothing, man. No one's telling you to play video games. And then, you know, you're just gonna get people saying, oh, so you just blindly take anything you're given and never ask questions or demand better or basic satisfaction. Like, gosh, just shut up. Just shut up and play video games, okay? That's all I can ever say about anything. Just shut up and play video games. Preferably play some Dragon Quest. There's one on the Switch now. Just go get that. You don't want that? Get the ones on the D... Like, they've remade 1 through 8. Okay? You can play any of those. Like, over half of them are on the DS and 3DS. Just play one of those. Trust me, they're all good. You can't go wrong. Just pick your favorite number and go. Any ding-dong way. I hope you guys all enjoyed yourselves, and in the next part, I suppose we'll just do a bit more normal classic mode. Granted, I would like to play as the next DLC character, but I suppose, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder and all that, and waiting for it will make it ever so much more, a little bit more fun. Either way, see you all then.